Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that. But he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kubasi. Rodriguez. Ugarte. Pau Kubasi tries to clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Uruguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Uruguay have a free kick. What a save by David Raya! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ugarte. Fired deep towards the back post. Too much on that, it's gone out. Baina. Llorente. Hausen. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Ugarte, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Valverde. Rodriguez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to break at pace. Hausen. Llorente. Baina. Pedri. Grimaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Baina. Hausen, gently done. Nicely intercepted. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pedri. Hausen. Rodri. Hausen. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Pedri, and the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pedri wins the duel this time. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Rodri. Pedri. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ferran Torres. Cross from Ferran Torres. Yamal's cross. Serves up across. Araujo gets it clear. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Nunez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Baina. Howson. Rodri. Baina. Pedri. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Valverde. That's a lovely, neat pass. Llorente has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedri. Baina. Kubasi. Pedri forwards and with intent. Rodri. Torres. Valverde. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mikel Oyarzabal, and it's Llorente. Baina. Pedri. Rodri. Thinks one through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Proves too strong. And it's played forward. Valverde. Nunez. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Pedri. Rodri. Howson. Llorente. Baina. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ugarte. Oh, can he get onto this? De La Cruz. Oh, easy pickings there. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Llorente. Howson. He's gone direct here. Araujo. Jimenez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Llorente. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played through into space. Incoming delivery. And that's been repelled. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Ferran Torres has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for goal. Oh, special! That is a special goal. That is a gem! An absolute gem! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So, a breakthrough already. That's been drilled forward. That's the keeper's ball. Yamal. Rodri. Howson. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Ugarte. Quality ball. Yamal. Rodri. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Yamal chasing after it. De La Cruz. Ugarte aim forwards.
Uruguay clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now.
He's shooting! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Spain, well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence.
Nunez! That's got it rattled. Baina. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal, oh, good spread. Llorente. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Howson. Uruguay are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Yamal! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Spain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Driven forward. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Uruguay clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Llorente. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Rodri. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Yamal. Out towards the flank. Llorente. Valverde. Oh, well measured. Nunez. He's shifting through the gears here.
Nunez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pedri. And it's played forward. Oliveira gets across to intercept that. Ugarte. And it's Ugarte. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Uruguay already behind after a high-octane start here. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Llorente, hit into the middle. Jimenez gets rid without sophistication. Rodri. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. That'll be a throw. And here's Yamal. Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Uruguay really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pedri forwards and with intent. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Calmly anticipates. Llorente moved on forwards. And it's Llorente. Valverde. Darwin. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Delivered in. Keeper's dealt with that. Pedri getting this one clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Muslera sends that a long way. Rodri. Kubasi. Howson. Howson, gently done. And back to the goalkeeper. Araujo. Has a look and plays it forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Yamal. That has been knocked clear. And he's heaved it away. He's got away with one there. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Valverde. Up towards the front line. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And it's been played through. And that has been clubbed away. Llorente. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rodri. And here's Yamal. Can he deliver? Oliveira gets good distance on it. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. So who's he picking out? Rodri. Purring through the gears. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Llorente. Llorente. The ball is loose and the chase. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedri. Oh, this is a great position. And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. That's going to go a long way. Ferran Torres. And it's going to be another one. And he's there to clear it. In by Llorente. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. Baina. Yamal. Baina. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Llorente. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. Oliveira, nicely aimed pass.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Llorente. Ferran Torres has created one goal already. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. Rodri. Baina, given the lift of his goal, succumbs to the pressure. Oh, it's come loose. Baina. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Howson. Rodri. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Oliveira, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. There's no flag. Oyarzábal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Llorente, and here's Yamal. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Yamal. Ball comes in. Araujo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri shifted upfield. Llorente. And it's played into the middle. Jimenez getting this one clear. Oh, they could break here. De la Cruz. Aim forwards. Howson. Llorente. Pedri. Howson. Howson, gently done. Araujo, and it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. He's in plenty of space here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. Howson. Baina. Rodri. Kubasi shifted upfield. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Torres. Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Jimenez, and the keeper's got it again. Araujo driven forward. Llorente forwards and with intent. De la Cruz do have a chance to counter here. De la Cruz. Torres. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Shoots! Pedri. Llorente. Pedri. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Grimaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's in a great position. Baina. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oliveira. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Yamal. Now he's off and running. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. And they've got a throw. Showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Llorente. Pau Kubasi, head over towards the opposite flank. Jimenez. Jimenez, he's fizzed it forward. Rodri. Grimaldo. Howson. Pedri. Howson. Howson, gently done. Jimenez. That's been drilled forward. Great run on the overlap here. Place it in low. Pedri. And it's played forward. Baina. Yamal. Oliveira does really well to win the ball there. De la Cruz. Darwin. Out to the right. De la Cruz. Al Kubasi forwards and with intent. Yamal. Kubasi. Baina. Rodri. Howson shifted upfield. And back to the keeper they go. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? That's been slipped through. Nunez. Oh, he's found real chance. And the shot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Rodri. Howson, aim forwards. Rodriguez. Pedri. Bina. Valverde. Rodriguez. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. Llorente. Now it's Llorente. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Yamal. It's a throw-in. And here's Yamal. Here comes another cross. Played out wide. Llorente played back in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Valverde. Nunez. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Now it's Valverde. He's through, now is he in? And it's Valverde. Valverde! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, that's a nice ball. It's out of play for a goal kick. Grimaldo cuts it out. Howson. Rodri. Grimaldo. Howson, gently done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Grimaldo. And the cross comes in. He can get that clear. Could be danger here. And he's away. Torres. Goes over the line, and it is a corner. Llorente. Pedri. Rodri shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Nunez chasing after it. De la Cruz. Darwin. Well read, nice interception. Valverde. De la Cruz. And here's Nunez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. And it's Valverde. De la Cruz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Lofted upfield. And he's straight offside. Howson. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oliveira attempts a clearance. And here's Yamal. Baina. Referee's given a throw. And it's Rodri. And here's Yamal. Llorente looks across and plays it in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Ugarte forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal. Rodri. And it's Llorente. And that was very necessary. Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Llorente. Nunez is fouled. Kubasi. Spread out to the left. Oyarzabal. Has a look and plays it forward.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Llorente. Baina. Howson forwards and with intent. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Valverde wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Llorente. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes to finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. It's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's played into the area. Torres. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Uruguay are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. Rodriguez. And reclaimed it in a trice. Howson. Out to the right. Now that's well seen too. De la Cruz. Up towards the front line. Howson with the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Chooses to go back. Vina. Rodri. Pedri. Grimaldo. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pedri. Pedri. Now he's got space here. Nunez. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Howson. Kubasi. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Pedri. Pedri crosses. That has been knocked clear. And here's Pedri. Pedri. And that's aimed into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Ferran Torres. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he spark a counter here? He's having a look round. And here's Nunez. Nunez. Looking for a decent ball in. He's in a good big chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Valverde, great chance! Up he goes!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Kubasi. Aim forwards. Llorente proves too strong. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, what a climb! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Baina. Oh, perfectly measured that. Way off the ball! He scores! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Darwin. Valverde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Darwin. That is a great pick out. Torres. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Baina. Jimenez, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Off the bar! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Spain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal. Pedri. Llorente. And here's Llorente. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. And it's Bina. Yamal! In he goes again! It's a loose ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Llorente. Bina. And here's Llorente. Araujo, gently done. Llorente. Now it's Llorente. In it comes. There's the header! Araujo, and another try! Bina goes short. Oh, that's nice. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. Bina knocks it out wide. It's a great ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal! He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Bina. Llorente. Darwin. Could move up a gear here. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. That has found him in acres of space. And the first half is done. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And the action is back on the way.
Uruguay really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Bina. Darwin. Rodriguez. Nunez. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Torres. Torres. And here's goes for a shot! Cleared away. Yamal. And he welcomes it in. And he's found a way past. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's tried the shot. Oh, denied at the last. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Oya, and the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, Yarzabal really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Bullish header! Oh, almost a sixth! Oliveira getting this one clear. Llorente. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Muslera, long ball by the goalkeeper. Bina. Howson. Grimaldo. Howson. And it's played forward. De la Cruz. Picks it up out wide. Rodriguez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Bina. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Ugarte. Over to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Uruguay have reclaimed it. Played it again. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Howson. Ball is over the line. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Torres. Lovely bit of skill. Shot a goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Nunez! Pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is out of play. And it's Ugarte. Oh, it's come loose. Can he deliver? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. Rodri. Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Oliveira. Ugarte. Valverde. De la Cruz. Howson clears it away. Grimaldo. Rodri. Pedri. Llorente. Baina. Rodri. Does really well to win the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ferran Torres. Lovely feet. Pedri. Pedri played into space. Calmly anticipates. Valverde. Torres. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oyarzabal. Valverde wins the duel this time. Clearly not happy with that. Baina. No foul, says the referee. Jimenez. That's really well manoeuvred. Torres. Well read, nice interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oliveira. Araujo shifted upfield. Gets into some space. And it's Ugarte. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jimenez has a look and plays it forward. Played out wide. Nice control. Raya claims it, safe hands. Yamal. Llorente. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Howson. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. Araujo. Oliveira. Jimenez. Oh, good-looking ball. Nunez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to...
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance! Tries to get it clear. And that has been cleared. Ferran Torres is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Valverde. De la Cruz. Baina. Kubasi.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Torres. Great work on the overlap. It's a mighty effort! The delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. And here's Nunez. Got shot at goal! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Torres. There's the delivery. Llorente. Pedri. Grimaldo. Done delicately. And he's there to clear it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Baina. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Out to the right. Llorente. He is just caressing the ball. Kubasi. Nunez does really well to win the ball there. De la Cruz. Ugarte. And here's Nunez. Cleared without complication. Oliveira, aim forwards. Grimaldo, gently done. Oyarzabal, played out to the left flank. Rodri. Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal, played out towards the right wing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. Baina. Pedri. Llorente. Kubasi. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Spain look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Spain have somehow to break through, though. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That is a brilliant interception. De la Cruz. Oliveira, nicely aimed pass. Valverde. Rodriguez. Ugarte. 60 minutes played. Aimed in towards the... Climbs up big! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Baina. Kubasi. And it's Llorente. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee
would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And that was very necessary. Llorente. Moved on forwards. Howson cuts it out. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Very nicely done. Shapes to shoot! Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Oyarzabal. Kubasi. Baina. Yamal. That's a cute ball. Throw it. Yamal. And it's Baina. Rodri. Baina chips it through. And it's played forward. Howson gets across to intercept that. Grimaldo. Howson forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Succumbs to the pressure. Torres. Darwin. Ugarte. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Tries to get it clear. Llorente. Baina. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. Howson. Rodri. Howson. Kubasi. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Valverde. And it's Ugarte. Oliveira. Rodriguez. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Baina. This has gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rodri. Grimaldo picks it up now. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And the counter is on. Clipped into space. De La Cruz. It's a good run down the right. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal goes steaming forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Howson. Rodri. Llorente shifted upfield. Bina. Darwin. Ugarte. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. It's really well cleared. Crunching tackle. Llorente. Rodri, gently done. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Bina. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that has been cleared. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Kubasi. Played towards the other side. Llorente charging forward down that flank. Can he... And the finish! De La Cruz. And the counter-attack is on for Uruguay. Up towards the front line. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bina. Yamal. Llorente. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Howson cuts out the pass. Kubasi. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. Ferran Torres. How Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Llorente. Bina. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. Rodriguez. Ugarte. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Bina. Llorente. And it's Llorente. Llorente drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chance here to counter. Oliveira, aim forwards. That's an excellent interception. And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Nunez opts to play it back. That looks a good ball through. He's on it, can he get away? He's come in hard. That's been drilled forward. Nicely intercepted. Pedri. Howson. Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. De La Cruz. Moved on forwards. Rodriguez. Kubasi. Baina. Llorente. Rodri. Howson. Rodri. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Now this could... Nunez! For a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rodri. Kubasi. Baina. Rodri. Baina. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Baina. Kubasi. Pedri. Grimaldo. Receives it in a good position here. Pedri. And it's lofted through here. So who's he picking out? Cross. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Grimaldo. Baina. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De la Cruz. Ugarte. Oliveira. And it's Ugarte. Valverde. Cross goes in there. Baina. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. He has found the way through. And here's Valverde. Now then, the ball's come loose. Uruguay can't seem to retain possession. Valverde goes for the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Yamal. Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Yamal. Goes for a shot! And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Grimaldo. Howson. Rodri. Howson, aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. And here's Baina. Yamal. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Baina. Howson. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Jimenez. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Yamal, the ball is loose and the chase is on. Ugarte defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oliveira, that's a sharp pass. Rodri cuts it out. Grimaldo. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Rodri, long ball upfield. Torres. Kubasi. Valverde. Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Baina. Jimenez gets it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodriguez. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yamal. Oyarzabal, he is onto this. Pedri. Oh, he's in! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. And it's played forward. Jimenez shifted upfield. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kubasi. Quality ball. Howson getting this one clear. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets his head on it! Oh, should have put that away. Baina. Llorente. Great run on the overlap here. Llorente. He is through here. Elects to cross. That's going to go a long way. Oliveira. That's really well manoeuvred. Short changes him with that pass. Llorente. Kubasi. Rodri. Oyarzabal. He's been slipped through. Calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Proves too strong. Nunez played out towards the right wing. Crossed into the box. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And it's Ugarte. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good ball! Can he find the finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Grimaldo. Pedri. Baina. Rodri, driven forward. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Jimenez. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. That's a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time, I think, we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. Llorente. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Great chance! That has found him in acres of space. Llorente. In by Llorente. Ferran Torres takes a shot, and he's following up. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And it's going to be another corner. Baina with the short one. Now who's going to be first to this? Out of play for a throw. And it's Baina. And here's Pedri. Oh, that is Yamal! Oliveira gets good distance on it. Llorente. Valverde wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. Ugarte spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Howson. Baina. Howson, gently done. 5 minutes left on the clock. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that's well seen too. Ugarte. Jimenez. Aim forwards. Llorente clears it away. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. De la Cruz. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Baina. Rodri. Oliveira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. And they've got rid. Moved on forwards. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Baina. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Baina. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Ferran Torres. De la Cruz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Llorente. Rodri. Grimaldo. Howson looks to the other side. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Baina. Yamal. Baina. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Pedri is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baina. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! Has another go! It's off target and by quite a way. Does really well to win the ball there. Jimenez. Nunez. Now he's off and running. Rodri. Pedri. Baina. Kubasi. Pedri. Now Kubasi goes forward. And he cuts out the supply. Jimenez. Driven forward. Torres. That's a throw. Torres. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Forwards and with intent. And he's on. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Kubasi. Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Now it's Yamal. Yamal, oh, good spread. Llorente. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Araujo tries to clear. Play crossfield, changing the point of attack. And it's Baina. Llorente, now here's the delivery. Araujo, aim forwards. Baina. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, this looks sharp. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ugarte, oh, it's played into the area, gets it away, and that's a throw. Picks it up out wide, that has been cut short. Torres, Ferran Torres, Pedri, Grimaldo, Kubasi. Llorente. And here's Nunez. And it's Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. Uruguay have got it back and they'll have another go. There are a few waiting for it. Howson gets it clear. De la Cruz. Ugarte. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, well measured. Ferran Torres. Oh, look at the space here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ferran Torres. There's the shot! Oh, looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. And here's Nunez. Played with finesse. No way through, so back it comes. And the pass is intercepted. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Ferran Torres. Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Rodri. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Can he get onto this? Ferran Torres. Cross goes in there. And it's played forward. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and